My great and wonderful people, how una day? My people, I don't carry another hot and spicy apricot conference for the update we be say we just gather for the Palace of Ife. So my people, I say sit tight because story plenty this time around. So my people, if you've actually been following the trend, what has actually been going on in the Palace of Ife, you will know that Queen Naomi has actually come under pressure from this thing from Yanifa, a time without number, to actually giving into Kabiyesi, bringing in another new virgin into the Palace of Ife. And we have seen that this one has really troubled a lot of things since they said Kabiyesi actually needs another new virgin that will actually act as the new calabash carrier in the Palace of Ife, because we learned that Olori actually is not fit any longer to occupy that position since she chooses to stay in the UK. And we learned this time around that Queen Naomi, so much pressure has actually been in Queen Naomi to give in so that Kabiyesi could easily bring in another new bride. And we learned that this one has actually shocked Kabiyesi over Queen Naomi's decision this time around. So my people, by the rumors we have gathered so far from the Oduwa press and also the other Yoruba bloggers and our source close to the Palace of Ife, we just learned that Queen Naomi has finally given presently now, because yes, we learned the other time that Yanifa actually stormed Queen Naomi's mansion in Akure. We learned that she actually insisted that Queen Naomi comes back to the Palace of Ife and actually carry this ritual that was supposed to happen in the Palace of Ife. And we learned from our source close to the palace at that particular time that Queen Naomi actually rejected that offer, that she will not come back to the palace to actually carry any ritual for anybody this time around. She has actually given up that faith of her, the tradition that Kabiyesi is actually practice, that she actually has her own faith to actually follow this time around. So we now learned that the more pressure that has actually come in for to Queen Naomi to give in so that Kabiyesi could easily bring in, because if you remember, bringing in another new bride was one of the conditions that Kabiyesi actually gave to Queen Naomi. Queen Naomi actually gave to the Ooni of Ife that he should not bring in another new bride into the Palace of Ife. Send all these brides away. Send all the other Oloris inside the palace away from the Palace of Ife. Then she can easily come back to the Palace of Ife. They can easily live in peace with Prince Tadenikawo. But this one that Yanifa has actually insisted that they actually need another virgin bride inside the Palace of Ife, I believe is one of the tradition. The tradition has been an Ooni of Ife. So we now learned presently now that the main pressure has actually gotten to Queen Naomi presently now. Queen Naomi has actually sought for advice from several people that are much older than her in the spiritual kingdom, and they have actually asked her to give in. Say Kabiyesi can go ahead and marry as much as he wants to marry, since you are not in the Palace of Ife and since you are out of danger from the other Oloris inside the Palace of Ife. So my people, we now learned a lot of things, a lot of secret over this matter presently now. So you guys should sit tight because story actually plenty. So if this is your first time actually listening to me, do well to like and share and also subscribe on your notification, because you know what I do on Hodge is actually give you the rumors making out on social and the yemo out there. So my people, we now learned presently now that Queen Naomi has actually given in to Queen Naomi has actually, because the rumor we actually got presently now say Queen Naomi has actually, her decision actually shocked Kabiyesi this time around, because she has actually considered giving her thought over this matter presently now and actually accepted what Yanifa actually said, that Kabiyesi can go ahead and get married to another new virgin bride, because yes, she her own self cannot risk her life any longer for anybody, because Kabiyesi has actually shown that yes, he can never be trusted when it comes to Queen Naomi, because Queen Naomi has actually stated it out that Kabiyesi, looks as if Kabiyesi's libido wasn't actually caught. He can't actually control it. So if she keep on waiting for Kabiyesi to actually make a final decision for her to come back to the Palace of Ife, it will actually waste her time and every other thing like this. So Queen Naomi has actually given in presently now, asked Yanifa to go ahead and bring in another new bride for Kabiyesi, and in kind of the way most the traditional ruler that is supposed to carry this particular ritual between Kabiyesi and the virgin bride presently now, because we heard that a virgin bride has actually been selected over this, and none other person that was selected, it was actually the chief in the Palace of Ife, her daughter, that was betrothed to Kabiyesi will learn that she's still a virgin, but you never can tell what will actually come out of this presently now, because we learned she has actually been chosen presently now to actually replace Calabash Carrier. So now I thought about it when Calabash Carrier wasn't feeling okay, when the bride this thing Lade actually came into the palace. So now that is I now see the reason why she wasn't happy when Lade came into the palace. So she actually knew that Lade was going to take over from her as the new Calabash Carrier in the palace of Ile-Ife. So that actually shows that her relevancy any longer in the palace of Ile-Ife is no longer needed. If she wants to go anywhere she wants to go this time around, she can go and stay anywhere she wants to go. So by people, I say you guys should go to the comment section, put your own opinion as it deems fit. I tell you, say a lot of story are actually coming out from the palace, from the stable of the palace presently now, and we'll learn from our source presently now that Kabiyesi is really in shock, because he never believed that Queen Naomi can easily give in to that kind of decision. And in kind of way, Queen Naomi giving into this decision, what is our reason? What are our reasons for actually giving into the particular condition? Because this may actually look as a gateway for Queen Naomi to actually leave this marriage finally. Because yes, if the tradition is actually carried out with a new virgin presently now, that means Queen Naomi may likely be free of this marriage. So my people over, if you actually know this matter presently now, Kabiyesi is not ready to give up Queen Naomi. That is the truth. Queen Naomi, Kabiyesi has said it time without number that Queen Naomi is his destiny. So he is not ready to actually give up Queen Naomi at any given second of the time. So we have actually seen it. That is the one problem that the other Oloris inside the palace ever had presently now, because Kabiyesi has never for once accepted a divorce letter or any other thing from Queen Naomi. So presently now we see that yes, it may easily be a welcome development. That is why Igbe was actually happy when Lade, she actually stood up to hug Lade, and Ashley never took note of that particular matter. So that is the main reason why Ashley wasn't happy yesterday when Lade was actually introduced to Kabiyesi as a new bride. And we learned that Lade was in Kabiyesi's chamber presently now. She is actually spending time in Kabiyesi's chamber presently now. So my people, making a do, go to the comment section, put your own opinion as a demon film, because I tell you a lot of things will really come out from this season of the Pepper Den Dance season, because we have seen it that when the Olori thinks they are getting things their own way, we have seen that a lot of things are turned in the palace presently now. Things has actually changed from the regular way that the Oloris feel that market will actually sell in the palace. It's no longer that way this time around. It's no longer that way. And Kabiyesi actually being shocked over this particular matter. He actually does not know Queen Naomi's heart. He does not know Queen Naomi's decision presently now, because Queen Naomi may easily take any kind of drastic step presently now, since she has made up her mind to actually allow Kabiyesi to go ahead and get another new virgin bride into the palace of Ile-Ife. And these are the reasons Queen Naomi actually came into the palace as a virgin. So Lade carrying up this tradition presently now, it may easily take Queen Naomi off that of what is actually holding Queen Naomi in the palace of Ile-Ife. So my subscribers and my returning subscribers, you guys are the really MVP. So do go to the comment section, put your own opinion as you deem fit. Thank you very much.